Hi, you're watching Proofwlsworks. My name is Mackenzie, or kenzerestricted here on YouTube and Facebook. So I'm making my video late again, I know. Oh, it's awful. But Dottie is actually she's about to go to bed. So this week's question is about body shapers. What do you use? What have you used in the past? You know, what works best for you, basically. I do not use body shapers a lot. Number one, because they're uncomfortable. I didn't have a lot of excess skin when I was losing weight, which I was really fortunate. Now, I don't know post-baby if I will when I really get back into the losing game. Hopefully, it'll be like what I had in the past, which I'll try to put a picture in here if I can. Did it work? I don't know. We'll see. I was pretty fortunate in the loose skin area. Now that being said, I was still a curvy girl. You know, at 165 I was still pretty curvy. And I liked my body that way. I did have a little pooch in the front, and I think that is worse now post-pregnancy. We'll see what happens. Things that I used, I do not have Spanx, brand Spanx, but I have Target's brand of Spanx, which I don't know what the difference is because they were still Spanx. I do know that like the really expensive $65+ Spanx have like an opening in the crotch region to go to the bathroom through, I guess. The ones that I have don't. This is a little graphic, I cut a hole in it, because if you've ever had a bridesmaid dress on and trying to take your Spanx off and get back in your dress when you're drinking is a mess. Or if you're at a bachelorette party, and I think that's actually when it got cut, was during a party, which I don't totally recall. So all I know is my Spanx now have a cut in them. So it makes it much easier to go to the bathroom. And not have to get totally naked in the bathroom stall. I do know a lot of people that wear Spanx on a daily basis. They like them. They like the way it makes them feel, just sort of all put tight and together. To me, they were just hot, and I don't do hot. I'd rather be flabby than be hot. So, to me, there's nothing worse than sweating if you're not wanting to sweat. So, and I'm very prone to, like, bust out in a sweat. So, I don't like sweaty armpits. That's more embarrassing to me than having my stomach be a little jiggly, or my hips be jiggly, or my legs be jiggly, or whatever. Another reason I would wear Spanx for chafing, because I have a real problem with my legs rubbing together and then it being super painful, to the point of like bleeding. I know this is like crazy, but when I was in when I was in middle school, I was already heavy at that age. I was probably like 160 in middle school, if not 180. And I was a cheerleader, and I had always had such a problem with my legs chafing, because we would do this, I don't know what they call it, but you basically like kind of jog in place, and my legs would chafe so bad. And I remember after the games, I always wished that I had like little shorts on, but that was not part of the uniform, so you could not wear little shorts underneath your uniform. That's another thing that I did a lot, was wear like bike shorts under stuff, especially skirts and dresses. And it wasn't really, it did have some body shaping effect, but it was mainly more for chafing. Excuse me. What else have I worn? That's really it. This is more, I guess, for girls, and I know I'm sort of like the opposite end of the norm, where most women are trying to have like more voluptuous, large breasts. I prefer, for me, to have small breasts. So when I had, now they're freaking huge, but before, I would wear, I hate underwire bras. I probably should be wearing one, but for the size that I am, but I just like detest the way they make me feel. Another thing that makes me sweat for some reason. And so um, I had a sports bra that just fit me really tight, and I liked that look for me. I was always, like a pear shape, so I preferred to be bigger on bottom and smaller on top. And so, sports bras, which also can be body shaping if you buy the right kind, I always looked for ones that were like, I wish I had one on right now. I have a nursing bra on, but they're like seamless, so it's not folded over on the bottom and then sewn together. It's just Victoria's Secret has a lot of bras that are sort of like that, where there is no seams, that sort of idea, but in a sports bra. And that was very body shaping, especially for, like, I know a lot of women have like that upper back fat thing, and so that helped me with that and not getting those creases from bras, which look awful. But yeah, I think that's it. So I will see you guys next week. Alright, hopefully be on time next week. I think I'm going to actually, yeah, I think I'm going to film my video now so it's ready for next week. Alright, bye.